Uganda is welcoming to refugees, first of all. So it is well known for being a welcoming country for refugees. So because of that, I had many of my relatives who are already here.
Hello everybody, welcome again to Pafandi Travel. So in today's video, I do have a visitor on this channel, and what I'm requesting you is just to sit here, relax and watch, because this conversation is gonna be interesting. Now, welcome to my channel.
Thank you very much.
Kindly tell us your name.
My name is Anania. I'm from Eritrea. I'm an Eritrean.
Yeah.
Currently living in Kampala, Uganda.
Aha. Now, Anania, tell me, what prompted you to leave Eritrea and come all the way to Uganda?
Okay, it's because of instability in our country. Basically, because where there's no peace, where there's war and such, you run from such events. So that's why I came here. So there's a lot of political issues in our country. Political instability. Instability, yes. Yeah.
Now, there are so many East Africa countries. Let me say there are so many countries. Let me say the African continent. If you are given that opportunity to come to one of the East Africa, what country, or rather which country would that be?
I think...
if you had the opportunity, remember.
I think because my family members, like relatives, were here in Kampala, and you know, living in your country, you don't want to leave your parents and family, it's just that you are forced. So you look for the next best thing that you are close to your family members. You wanted to be closer. So, because of that, I think Uganda is good. Other than that, also, from what they told me, they liked Uganda. You get? Okay. So, I don't know, so far, Uganda will be the country. You are home. Yeah, I'm home. Okay, so you came here. You came here as an individual, or you came here as a group? Because I've heard you mention about the political instability back home. No, like there are many Eritreans who have come here because of similar situation. But in terms of family members, I had family members who had come here before me. So I joined them later. Okay. Tell me, what was your impression, first impression of Uganda? My first impression... Maybe I should put it this way. Before you thought of coming, you said you've been here for how long? I've been here like for the last 2.5 years. Did you, had you heard of Uganda? Yes, because there are many Eritreans who live in Uganda. So I've been hearing about Uganda, yes. Okay, so what was your first impression when you heard about Uganda? I'm saying this because, you know, you can hear some, let me say the white people. They usually say in Africa, Africa is a land of, you walk in the streets, actually we don't have streets according to them. You're going to bump into a lion, you're going to bump into a monkey, you're going to bump into a zebra. What was your first impression when you thought about coming to Uganda? Okay, before coming, what I used to hear, Uganda is welcoming to refugees, first of all. So it is well known for being a welcoming country for refugees. So because of that, I had many of my relatives who are already here. Secondly, I will hear that they will say they could also build themselves here as they are waiting, you get. So because of the opportunity, I like to come to Uganda. Okay. But the moment I came, my first impression is it is a very green country. So the greenery is beautiful. I like greenery myself. I like nature and such. So when I saw that, I really fell in love with Uganda, you get. Secondly, even the weather, they say it's very nice, meaning it is like moderate throughout the year. It's moderate. Yes. So the first time I came here, it was raining the same day. It was raining heavily. It was heavy rain? Yeah. Okay. And in our country, you know, during rainy season, you know, the whole day is like it's a gloomy day. So you'll think you'll be indoors. So I thought I came on a rainy season. So it's going to be like that. Around, I'll be indoors. But within few hours, the sun came out. So I was surprised. That was my first surprise that I had in Uganda. Like even today in the morning. You have many, they say you have many weathers in the same day. Exactly, like today morning. It looked like gloomy. And then after some time, in fact, I was supposed to wash some clothes. And then I was like, no, I can't wash them now. And then they don't dry. I have to, again, you know, try to wash them again tomorrow. So the beauty of Uganda, you are blessed with the rain and the sunshine at the same time. Okay. So any culture shock? Culture shock, maybe in terms of food. The first time, like I went to like a Ugandan restaurant to try the food, when I saw the plate, I just asked them to recommend me anything that they can give me.
Because you are not aware
Yeah,
of
I'm not aware. I can't order anything. Okay, the first thing that we are exposed is like a Rolex. I don't know if you've had Rolex.
Rolex, maybe you can tell me. I need to test that.
Because they say if you haven't tested Rolex,
then you've never been to Uganda.
Yeah. So that was the first food that was introduced. So Rolex is basically, we call it chapati.
Chapati, yeah?
Chapati with eggs. So you put tomatoes and they put other accessories, but it is mainly chapati and eggs and they roll it. Yeah, so that's why they call it Rolex.
So the Rolex comes from the rolling part of it. For you, you've been here for quite some time. Yeah. You are able to tell.
Yeah.
So a bit more about the culture shock, apart from the
that is the food I tried. Then when I ordered for like a full meal, they served me with there was like a posho in the same plate, posho, cassava, matoke, rice, and the stew. So that was a surprise to me because like in our country, like in our culture, you'll have rice alone. In one meal you have rice and stew. Yeah. The second day maybe you can have something like matoke and stew. But in Uganda you are served all of them together.
All of them.
So I was like, hey, they must have taken the whole day to prepare
what size of a plate do they use?
The portion was okay, but for me what I was thinking is like it must have taken them a lot of time to prepare all those dishes to serve you on one plate. But along the way, as I came to see it into the kitchen and how they prepare, that was like an eye-opening, because it's like they have a unique way of preparing all the meals in one
plate.
In one, what is it called? Cooking pot.
Cooking pot.
Yeah. So when I saw that, then I realized, okay, then it makes sense.
But back at home, it's just
one meal. Like if you're having rice, you have rice and stew. If you're having pasta, you just have pasta and stew, like that. You don't have many varieties at the same time.
Okay. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
I have a reason why I asked that. Yeah. Because if I go back home, we have like ladies who really love to give birth with people from outside. Okay. I don't know whether you've heard about that. Even for Eritreans, you look like Ethiopians, you look like somehow Ethiopian, like Somalis.
We used to be one country.
Yeah. So any Uganda lady you are seeing around you are checking up?
For me personally, it's just the connection that matters.
The connection.
I don't consider it has to be my nationality. It's just the connection and your vision. If they're aligned, for me that is okay. If you like each other, I will marry any lady from any country. So
you've already answered the question I was going to ask, because I was going to ask if you got an opportunity to marry, let's say, in Uganda. Which other country would you have gone to if it's not Uganda?
No, currently I would like to visit Tanzania, because I see online the shores, their beaches. Yeah. They are very the water is very blue.
That's in Zanzibar.
Yeah, in Zanzibar. So that is like a dream destination in East Africa. Definitely Kenya also, because Kenya is a beautiful country, also is developed. And I have a relative there as well.
In Tanzania?
So, Kenya.
Oh, Kenya, okay. So, okay, talking of you would love to go to Tanzania. A question about Tanzania.
Yes.
Who is the president of Tanzania? It's a simple question, but
I know
when you have an interest, maybe you've gone online, Googled 1 or 2, 3.
I used to know the guy, but now it's a lady, right? But I haven't captured her name.
Samia Suluhu.
Yes.
In Tanzania, they call her Mama Samia Suluhu. Okay, in Uganda here?
In Uganda is His Excellency President Museveni. Yeah. Okay.
What was your highest moment, or rather, what is your highest moment since you came to Uganda, or rather to the Pearl of Africa?
I think the environment. The environment is very beautiful. I like the environment, and the country is peaceful as well. So the fact that it's peaceful, you feel like you have gained some freedom. You get, and when there's peace and freedom, you can think about the next step is to think of how to grow yourself, how to develop yourself. So I think Uganda has that platform for me, so that's what I like, and I feel like that is my highlight in Uganda. Okay,
talk of security. I don't know whether you've experienced even the guys we call askaris. The guy manning maybe a certain premise.
Yeah,
they got guns. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
This one thing I've
like a new thing that I experienced myself.
Does it, like, as a new person here, bring some comfort or some fear in you?
Okay, when I saw it, I was like surprised. I was wondering, like, I thought he's actually like a policeman. Then slowly, so I started to realize they are like securing the building. So for me, it's okay. The more there is security, I think it's better. Yeah, but it was like a surprise for me, actually. Like a first impression. Yeah.
Okay. Your lowest moment?
Lowest moment, the first few months when I came, because it's a new country. You don't know many people, you don't have many friends, so you're missing some of the people that
missing
you've known
home.
for long. So yeah. So the first few months, until you integrate with people, you feel there's that moments you feel a bit
There's a bit disconnect.
Yes. But with time, you get adjusted and adapted.
You get used to
you
it.
become more freer.
I know back at home there must be somebody who is willing to come to Uganda. Maybe. Or Kenya or Tanzania.
Yes.
There must be somebody.
Yeah, they are.
But they're not yet here.
Yes.
What can you tell that person?
No, there are those who would like to come, but maybe because of other restraints and financial challenges. So, but I will tell them, Uganda is a beautiful country.
Yeah.
It's a peaceful country. It's a welcoming country for all nationalities from all over the world. So they are most definitely welcome.
Thank you so much. Maybe you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, actually I'm an upcoming YouTuber.
You can look into that camera and tell people on Pafandi Travel to subscribe to your channel. Although I'm going to leave a link, but just talk to Pafandi Travel people.
Yeah, I'm an upcoming YouTuber. So I have an account. If you can follow me on that account, my name is Anania. It's called I Am Anania. Yeah.
What inspired you, or who inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
Okay. Just for entertainment purpose, you know, I had a YouTube account from way back. Yeah. Just for not to be a YouTuber, but just to watch with your channel. So I will watch many YouTubers and I will see how they are progressing in life in terms financially and how they are traveling and enjoying. So I'll always be, I was inspired by that. But I will see, could I be a YouTuber?
At some point.
Standing in front of the camera is not easy. Speaking is challenging. I'm still even building that up.
Yeah, getting some courage.
But I was inspired by their livelihood. Like I know they could face many challenges, but I saw it has a great potential. Okay. So I said, why not try it? Why not start it up?
Start it up. Okay.
So I just took that courage and took the first step. Because I used to postpone. I would say, okay, me one day I'll have a YouTube channel. Okay. But I will postpone. Okay. Have you ever thought about coming to Kenya? Definitely. As I said, I have a relative there. I would love to go there. Because of circumstances, currently I can't go there. But if everything falls in place,
you'll definitely visit Kenya. Yeah. Who is the president of Kenya?
Kenya. And Tanzania.
Yeah. Who is the president of Kenya?
No, president was your president actually came to Eritrea.
I remember.
Ruto.
Ruto. President Ruto.
President Ruto. Yes.
Okay. When it comes, you've said about political instability and all that. What can you urge, let's say, the leadership of your country to do or to change?
That one I can't say much.
You can't say much.
I can't say much. But, we just hope, as you know, as a human being, you want a peaceful country. Wherever you are from, whichever country you are, you want a peaceful country so that you can live in peace and develop yourself and your family. You have aspiration, basically. So you want any government to create that peaceful environment for you. So, but there are many factors. You know, it's the external factors, internal factors. It's not, it's in our region. There are many factors in Eritrea. What is causing that instability? There are many factors, internal, external. So all right, thank you guys. That has been it for today. I hope you've learned one or two things. You've enjoyed our interview here with I Am Anania. Yes. Oh, Anania. Yes. I Am Anania. So you can check out. Sorry. I am one word. Space, then Anania. Anania. Okay, I'll definitely actually follow one of your top YouTubers. Who is that? Marwa. Probably Marwa. I am from him. That is where you got the motivation. No, many YouTubers, but him including.
Yeah, the guy has put up a mansion, you know that.
Yeah.
Okay, just from
the
YouTube.
whole family is like,
and in fact the whole village.
Platform, and the village is like transformed.
Actually, that village, they should call it maybe.
That inspiration is not only for us in Africa, but even people from abroad.
From abroad, okay.
He's doing a good job.
Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to leave a description, the name of the channel below this. Remember to go and subscribe to his channel. That has been it. Thank you so much. See you in the next.